there, for today's lesson we are going to be reviewing text features. Go ahead and say that with me. Text features. Excellent. Okay, I'm going to give you a moment to think back to some of the text features we've practiced and learned about last week. Okay, if you need more time to think back to those text features, just go ahead and pause the video, but we're going to go ahead and review those text features today. So, text features. Authors choose text features to help explain ideas to readers so they can locate information a little bit easier. And the text features we reviewed last week are diagrams, labels, colorful text, pictures, maps, and bigger text. Okay, let's go ahead and review. Diagrams. Go ahead and say it with me. Diagrams. Excellent job. Diagrams are pictures with labels that tell what each part is. So here's an example. Here's an image with the labels. Now remember, diagram is the picture and the labels. That's the diagram. Picture and the labels. Now labels name parts of a picture. Labels are just the words. So trunk, leaf. Okay? So diagram, the pictures, and the labels. Labels, just the words. Okay, let's go ahead and go over to colorful text. Like I said, this is just a review from what we did last week. Text can be in different colors. The colors can mean something or just be for fun. So I showed you an example last week of a heading, and the heading was colorful. That meant that what we're about to read is important, so let's pay attention to this colorful text because it's telling us what we're about to read. Or it could just be for fun to catch the reader's attention. Okay, so colorful text. Maps. Go ahead and say that with me. Maps. Excellent job. Maps are small pictures of big places. Okay, so here's this little example. Next one is pictures. Pictures may be drawings. So this is something that someone is doing. They're drawing, right? It's not taken with a camera. It's not a photograph. It's a picture drawing. All right, the last one that we need to go over is bigger text. Go ahead and say that. Bigger text. Excellent job. Text can be in different sizes. Bigger text is usually more important than smaller text. So here's an example of bigger text. Do you see how the rest of the text is smaller? This is standing out, meaning it's a little bit more important than the rest of it. All right, let's go ahead and look at some examples. Okay, so pay close attention because later on for your reading activity, this is going to look very familiar, but with different images. Okay, so match the correct image to the text feature. So we have bigger text, maps, colorful words, diagram and labels, and picture. So I have all the images right here. I need your help to put it in the correct place. So go ahead and do this with me. 1 finger for bigger text, 2 fingers for map, 3 fingers for colorful words, 4 fingers for diagram and labels, and 5 fingers for picture. So just think of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to pull an image over here, and I need you to help me by showing me how many fingers you have in which spot this image goes, okay? So here's the first one. And I don't have any red circles, or I do, but they're really small. They're right here. 1, 2, we're looking at these little words right here. These words next to the images. Go ahead and think about it. Is it bigger text, maps, colorful words, diagram and labels, or picture? What is this an image of? Give you some time to think about it. Diagram and labels. Remember, diagram is the image with the labels. Okay? Labels are the words. So right here, here's an image, and here's the label. Here's the image, here's the label. Image, label, image, label, and image, label. So this one goes right here. Okay. Our next one is this one, and give you some time to think about it. So look, here's a little circle. I went ahead and made this bigger so you can see it a little closer. So look at the text, look at this text, and look where the red circle is. Is this image an example of bigger text, maps, colorful words, or pictures. Notice I skipped diagram and labels because we already have that one filled in. So bigger text, maps, colorful words, or picture. What is this? This is an example of bigger text. See, here's the smaller text, and here's this one. This one's bigger, it's darker, okay? Remember, sometimes someone might mention bigger text and refer to it as bold words or keywords. So they mean the same thing, but this is an example of, yes, one, bigger text. Good job. Okay, so we have this next image. Let's see where this image goes. Do you think it is maps, colorful words, or pictures? Maps, colorful words, or pictures. So notice the red circle. It's a little bigger. Okay, let's look at this. So I see, let's look at the colors right here. See white font outlined in yellow and orange. So what do you think it is? Colorful words, right? So remember, sometimes colorful words are meant to just catch the reader's attention, be fun, or sometimes they mean something important. And in this case, it means something important. This is the heading. So I went ahead and made this image a little bigger. Is this image an example of maps or picture? Maps or picture? I'll give you some time to think about it. What is this image an example of? Maps or picture? Okay, show me your fingers. It's an example of a map, right? So this is a picture of a place, a little town. So a small picture of a big place. That's a map. So that leaves us with this one. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger so you can see it. So I know we have one left, and that is picture. But I want you to think, why? Why is this a picture? How do you know? I'll give you some time to think about it. How do you know this is a picture? Okay, you need a little bit more time. Go ahead and pause the video. But is this a drawing or is this a photograph? This is a drawing. Someone drew this, right? They didn't take it with the camera. They drew it. So it's a picture, not a photograph. Okay, like I had mentioned earlier, this is very similar to your activity today. So in your activity later, you're going to go ahead and match the correct image to the text feature. I hope you liked today's little review over text features. Remember, authors choose text features to help explain ideas to readers, to help them locate information in a fun and interesting way.